Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So it is Saturday morning here in a very bright and sunny Bangalore in India, and I am starting to fall behind in regards to the Eurovision season. There's many national finals that have released their songs, and I can't keep up with it. So what I thought I would do this morning is I would take on Norway, MGP. So MGP has been the last 2 years my favourite national final. So that is testified and evidenced by my channel. So every year I do a kind of video working out and kind of communicating my favourite national final. And it is normally a close call between Norway, Sweden and Spain. Well, it has been. And so Norway, definitely last year, I'm pretty sure the year before, picked both of them for my favourite national final. So as a result, I'm always super excited about MGP. So I was a little disappointed when I heard that they were getting rid of, the semi-finals, that actually we were only going to get 10 songs. I say that was the old news. And I was like, no, it's fine. Like 10 great songs, like MGP delivers, Norway delivers, this will be great. And then, I don't know, there seemed to be the lead up to the artist being announced, kind of, a feeling of less excitement than normal. And then the artists were announced and there were 9. And then as a result, it came out that there were artists that pulled out at the last minute. I wrote their names. I think they're big in Norway. I don't know them. Lavrans, is it? Apparently a huge up-and-coming artist backed out. And I don't know how true the rumour is. I think initially it was something to do with they didn't feel ready. And now I've heard that they weren't happy with the song they were given. That might be not true. I haven't fact-checked that. So don't take that as gospel. And then another artist, Angelina, she backed out with the reasons would seem genuine, the fires happening in LA. But then I read somewhere else that there might be more to her withdrawal as well. So as a result, that's just added to a little bit of, I would say, bad taste going into MGP. And so the reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm trying not to engage in any negative conversations before I listen to these songs, because even people in Norway have reached out and said they're a little disappointed with the songs this year, or they're a little disappointed with how the songs were selected, or they're a little disappointed with potentially the politics around MGP this year. Blah, 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 blah. So I was like, right, well, let's get this video out the way before I engage in kind of what is true, what is not true in regards to all of those things. So I am genuinely really excited to listen to these songs. Like I said, I can't imagine a world where MGP doesn't deliver. Yeah, so let's park that. Let's engage with the 9 songs that we have. So I've done a bit of research about the artists, the songwriters, so I am well versed going into this, so I'm not going into this completely blind. So yeah, I'm positive. This is going to be good. Right, let's engage. Right, okay, cool. So song 1 is Bobby Socks. So we have a previous Eurovision winner. So it's their 40 years anniversary. They both wrote it. One got the melody, one got the lyrics. And so they are looking to use this song to kickstart their 40th anniversary tour. So what better way to do it than MGP, right? So, okay, we have Eurovision royalty. We have a song called Joyful. Play. Cute. Schlager. It's old school Schlager. And I love it. It makes you smile. It makes you joyful. I think there are some people out there that actually think, due to the narrative and storyline of 40th anniversary, this might win. Which, not sure it's the best idea, going to Eurovision, but it's harmless. There's always a place for Schlager in people's life. For me, it's 23 hours a day. Like, I kind of love the fact that even in the production, they've not tried to bring it into the, I would say, 21st century. They've not tried to bring it into 2025. I go as far as to say I'm enjoying the melody and the chorus. I think I'm preferring the melody more on the verses, actually. There's a really nice melody on these verses. I am very joyful. This was a very good song to start with. the last song we had a song like this in Eurovision? What? When was like Fame and Friends from Sweden? That was like 2002 and 2003, right? I miss those days. Love it. Okay, let's just not obviously forget the facts. It's their 40th anniversary of winning Eurovision. They are Eurovision winners. They are back for this tour, but they're going to kickstart this tour, this anniversary year, with this song. They have evidently rejected the idea of trying to produce this song to bring it into 2025, which I totally respect and love. And they wrote it. Like, this is their song. So, this is their baby. Okay, Bobby Socks, you have started off my Saturday morning in a great mood. Yeah, you know you're going to listen to that again. Right, I'm going to give that an 8.2 out of 10. But that's where the bar is. So, yeah, okay. All right, fine. Okay, so now we have Nora. We have Nora Jabri. I didn't know she came second, or she has come second in MGP already in 2012. She has Norwegian Arabic heritage, which comes through in her music. And Ovi from Romania, Romania 2010-2014, is one of the songwriters or one of the masterminds behind this song, and he has written countless songs that I love. Cool, let's check it out. I hope more layers come into the production soon. I'm enjoying her vocals, and I am enjoying the Eastern elements coming in the production. But it is almost mid-tempo. It's not a banger. Not saying it has to be. Yeah, they're more leaning towards a more live instrument production rather than a manufactured bop. Okay, more layers now. Okay, there seems to be more depth in the production now. But that final chorus confirmed the fact that the chorus on that is a little repetitive and not necessarily in a infectious and immediate way. Didn't really shine for me, that one. It didn't shine for me. So I'm going to put that one as a 6.5 out of 10. Right, guys, so we've got a girl band now, right? LLL. There's really not much about them. I think they are newly formed. And all I know is Ben Adams from A1, from Subwoofer. He is one of the songwriters and masterminds behind both the song, and I think might be wrong with that. So it's a girl band, so I'm probably already gonna love it, right? I'm probably already gonna love it. Okay, so potentially we got an anthemic song on our hands. Huh. Sounds like there's quite a bit of auto-tune on these vocals. I'm not doubting that they can't sing. It's just whether the live performance will live up to the studio. I'm not sure, it's not gripped me yet. Is Bobby Socks gonna be my number one after 3 songs? Well, that was an interesting key change then. I'm not sure I'm loving this electronic production. Unless it's complementing and supporting something decent, I wouldn't go as far as say that. I like that bit, the anthemic bit. That was an interesting key change. There's been one or two interesting key changes that don't feel great. Okay. Ooh, that was a... At the end of the day, if you're going to be a girl band, my bar is high. Oh, I'm going to give that a 6.3. I just didn't think there was really much there to grip me. Maybe I obviously had too high of a bar because they're a girl band. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so we have Nataline. What have I written for Nataline? Not much other than the producers behind this song, or I think she's part of the songwriting. But nonetheless, she is teamed up with masterminds behind Queen of Kings. So that bodes well. Right, Nataline, The Game. Already has Queen of Kings feels. And great tone of voice. It's a pretty decent start. Oh, this is alright. This is alright. I was thinking then, what was that song that everyone liked and I didn't really like? Hammer of Thor? Was it Hammer of Thor in MGP? It's definitely got that vibe, but it's closer to Denmark 2018, Rasmussen, Higher Ground, which I freaking love. So close to a minute in and I'm already very intrigued with this one. This is a nice little moment. I think this is the best one so far, both in regards to my personal tastes and Eurovision readiness. It is very Queen of Kings inspired. That's not shady, it's factual. To my ears. Stage well, this could be a thing. I'm not saying Eurovision competitive, I'm saying getting out the semi-finals. Loving the tone on her voice. This is very good. This has saved MGP thus far for me. No shade, Bobby Socks, love you. This is the clear favourite so far for me. This is good, this is good. For me. Very good. Okay, so both in my tastes and thinking about Eurovision, I am going to give Nataline an 8.4. An 8.4 out of 10. Yeah, that was easily the most competitive Eurovision song thus far. Right, so now we have Sondre. So apparently produces, delivers music that are a mixture of R&B, Afrobeat, and catchy melodies. Definitely down for a catchy melody. He is an up-and-coming artist and also took part in MGP 2020, which bypassed me. I thought I was very good with MGP, but clearly there were some years where, for whatever reason, I wasn't. Okay, cool. Let's check this one. How far are we in? Yeah, a minute in. Yeah, there's not much in regards to the production of the song that taps into any music I really listen to. I'd go as far as say it's my least favourite so far. It's pleasant. It's inoffensive. But yeah, it doesn't intrigue me. It's got a nice little voice though. Yeah, just the feels of this song I'm not connecting with. There's like a keyboard sound in the background which I'm slightly finding jarring as well. Yeah, not my thing. Not my thing. And after kind of a minute and a bit you get the song, so you're either into this sort of thing or you're not. It's not going to be a song that you're going to go on a journey with. Not for me, not for me. Right, okay, so I'm going to give that one a 5.1 out of 10. Just really wasn't much going on in that song that really, in any way, shape or form, I connected with. Okay, so we have Ladybug. Really don't have anything to say in regards to anything I found out that was worth imprinting on my brain. So not to say that Ladybug is irrelevant, of course not. But yes, Ladybug, excited. Yeah, there is plenty of scope, Ladybug, for you to have an impact on me in this MGP final. Love the intro. This has promise. Come on, Ladybug. Intrigued. This one's alright. Really enjoying the production on this one. This is more of a song I expect from MGP. A well-produced song with a kind of cheesy immediacy to the feel of the song. I like this one. But I'm trying to preempt the staging of this song, the aesthetics of this song. It's hard. Yeah, I like this one. I would have ended slightly more different. More of a kind of climatic ending in the sense of lots of layers of production. Right, okay, cool. So, we picked up. So, Ladybug. Which one do you prefer, Shane? Ladybug or Natalie? That's a toughie. Right, I'm gonna put that as an 8.4. Put them equal at the moment, so then I can deal with that dilemma later. Right. So now we have tone. Tony. I'm gonna go tone. And being late 30s allows me to know who this is. So I did watch MGP in 2009. And so I do remember her song Butterflies, which is a really sweet, melodic pop track that just, wrong year. Alexander Rybak, obviously from the very beginning, anyone heard that song, saw that as a Eurovision winner. So coming second to him, I mean, that's a pill you're just gonna have to swallow. I did see the producers, plural, of this song have worked with Alan Walker. One of them particularly working with Alan Walker on the song Alone Part 2, which is like an iconic song for me. So with Ava Max. So I'm excited. I'm excited that she's doing it. I'm excited she's back. It's her third time, I think, at MGP. And yeah. Okay. Got a bit of like a Kylie Minogue feel to it so far, which I'm loving. This is a cute little song. Nice little melody on this chorus. I'm trying to work out the production of this song. Where's the production trying to place this song? Because it's almost like disco groove. But the feel of the song, in regards to the melody, doesn't feel like disco groove. It feels like Scandi pop. I think this song has potential to be on a playlist of mine. Norway never revamps their songs from memory because they come to MGP as the finished product, hence why it's such a good national final. I don't know if I'm digging the production on this one. It's a really good melody. I'm just trying to get my head around the production. So, yeah, I'm enjoying the kind of fame, I'm gonna live forever feel that's coming through as well. But there's like 3 or 4 different sounds, and as a result, I'm really struggling to place this one. Like, the melody on this one, production-wise, I thought it would just be unashamed Scandi pop. like just really throw everything at it. Like Alcazar, like Jenny Silver, Something in Your Eyes, just, yeah, throw all that kind of Schlager cliche onto it. But no, it's tried not to do that. I already know, once I get over the production question mark that I have, I'll listen to that 2 more times and fall in love with it. Right, I'm going to give that one... Sweet, sweet, sweet. Already got the melody in my head. Shane, take note of that. Right, I'm going to give that 8 out of 10. Right, okay, so now we have Kyle. So yes, I do remember Kyle from, what was the band again? Umami Tsunami, Geronimo. That song was unbelievably infectious. That had some very addictive recreational drugs in it. And he's 18, so he must have been really young when he did that. So it was quite nice to read that he wrote and produced this mostly himself. So... I like this one. This is really good. Really enjoy the production on this one. And it's got that great mix of instrumental and lyric melody on the chorus, a combination of both. I'll go as far as to say this is the best one so far. And this is obviously here to also support, evidently, choreography. Yeah, this is the most interested I've been in all of these songs so far. This is the song right now I want to listen to again. Already. This is the best song so far. Easy. Oh, easily. That is the best song so far. Hands down. Not only in regards to my taste, but seeing the potential of this one moving forward as well. It's a really infectious song that has pretty much all the ingredients to make a Shane pop cake. And I love that. Right, okay. I'm going to give that one an 8.8 out of 10. Very, very much enjoyed that one. Big time. Right, and last but not least, we've got Wigwam. So it's their 20th anniversary. I remember them at Eurovision in 2005. In My Dreams came 9th. So, yeah, they've been big outside of Norway. I think they were very successful in Japan. They've toured with Alice Cooper outside Norway. And since they have come back together, I didn't realise that they have a song that was quite big or has been big in America because it's a theme tune to a show that I don't know on HBO called Peacemaker. That has had 40 million streams on Spotify, which is pretty significant. So, Wigwam, you're back. You're my 9th and last song to listen to. What you got? It already sounds like Wigwam of old. Okay, so it's not as catchy as and infectious as In My Dreams. Come on, come on, come on, love is all over. Yeah, this is more Meatloaf. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, you got your little electric guitar solo. I mean, this is a moment. I mean, it won't be live on the Eurovision stage, right? You're not allowed live instruments. Which is a shame, because that would have been amazing. It's okay for my tastes and my ears. Like, obviously, I don't listen to rock on the daily. I do love a bit of Meatloaf, though. And yeah, I didn't even make the connection with Meatloaf when they did their 2005 entry, but it was more self-evident then. Yeah, I've called out other songs this season for not having really much of an infectious or memorable or instantaneous melody on their chorus, and because In My Dreams had that in abundance, I can't fail but to make that connection, i.e. connect this song with that one. But it isn't a bad song. I didn't necessarily want it to be over. I didn't want to skip it either. So, Wigwam, with that said, I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10. Okay, so I've got my top 9. So, in my 9th place, I've got Sondre. It just, at no point in that song did I connect with it. The whole feel of the song isn't really a song or feel that I would normally listen to, and I just didn't think there was much going on in that song for me, so yes. In 8th place, I'm shocked to say it is the girl band LLL, even with the British connection with Ben Adams. I think my bar is just so high with girl bands, and that electronic beat that was in there I found a little jarring, and I don't remember the song, so yeah. 7, I've got Nora. I appreciated the Eastern elements coming through the production, but at the end of the day, there was a moment 2 minutes in, I was like, I'm not going to call it mid-tempo, but there's not enough in the production to call it a girl bop. And so as a result, it falls in that mid-tempo kind of feel, and people should know how I feel about mid-tempo songs, not my jam. And I can't remember it either. 6th, Wigwam. It's a decent it's a decent rock song, Shane. And yeah, like it does connect with some of Meatloaf's stuff, which I really enjoy. I do really like. I do have a couple of days a year where I'll engage with Meatloaf. Although I have got the chorus in my head now, but that was the last song that I listened to. But I think because In My Dreams was just so unbelievably infectious and immediate, and I loved it the first time I heard it, I didn't have that with that song, and I don't think I'm going to have that relationship with that song either. And I just think there are better songs in this national final. 5 is Tone. I think I can already foresee that if I did this 2 or 3 more times, listen to them all, it would probably go higher. I just, for some reason that I don't understand, that as I was listening to the song, I understood the melody of the song and the feel of the song that I wanted it, and there was a slight disconnect with the production they decided to go for on that song. But I just feel like, just embrace the cheese with this song, just cheese up that production, and then you've got me. You've got me. But who knows, I might, on second or third listen, it might be a eureka moment. I might get it and the two things might connect. Number 4, Nostalgia, Bobby Socks. Like, it is, like, one of them said the song came about from her just waking up and having a melody in her head and phoning the other one. And the melody is great. And like I said, I love the fact it's unashamedly old school. Like, it's not trying to be a song from 2025. And it's a great song. It made me smile. It put me in a good mood. Look, that shouldn't be undermined. That shouldn't be put aside. So yeah, that's in my 4th place. My top 3, realistically, these are the 3 that I feel are the ones that potentially could compete in Eurovision. I'm not going to say Eurovision competitive, but could compete. So my 3rd place is Nataline. Like, it does have the Queen of the Kings feel, and we know that that was a successful moment for Norway, and loved the tone of her voice, and it was a good song. The whole 3 minutes made sense. It's well produced, and it's Eurovision ready from its sound, which we expect from NGP. Really enjoyed that one. That one will definitely be joining my playlist, as will number 2, Ladybug. I mean, that one came out of nowhere because I didn't really have much from my research to state in my video that kind of had relevance, but really enjoyed the song. That is a very well produced song. I enjoyed the choir elements in the production, and I'm just curious about the staging of that one. I have no idea. I can't even foresee or predict the aesthetics of that one. So it's going to be interesting to see what they go with, because in the past, staging has been some songs' downfalls Freya. But I like that one. But I'm going to be honest with you, the song that connects with me the most, the song that I think is the most Eurovision competitive, the song that sounds polished, the song that already sounds like it has its ideas and knows exactly what it wants to do and what identity and package it would take to Switzerland, and that is Kyle. But that's the one song now that I'm waiting to finish this, edit it, and then add it to my playlist, go for a walk, and just bathe in it. To become one with it. Like, yeah, that's the song, yeah, for me, that I am the most excited about. That's probably the best way I can say it. The song that I'm the most excited about amongst these 9 is Kyle. That's my top 9. So what I'm going to do now, and what I'm going to try and do moving forward, it was an idea that someone put in the comments, is from my top 9, check out what other people think. So the best way of doing this, Georgie, my beautiful friend, Eurovision Tea, wrong one, Eurovision Whoop, ESC Whoop, Shane Moo, ESC Whoop. He goes to Eurovision World because Eurovision World allows people to rank songs and it gives you a feel of the Eurovision fan community and what they are feeling. So let's do that now to see how close my top 9 are to the top 9 amongst Eurovision fans that go to Eurovision World and take the time to rank them. Right, okay, so Shane, you are not far wrong from what everyone's saying. So let's go from the bottom. So, okay, fine. I'm in sync with people on that one. Nora, pretty in sync with that one. Bobby Socks. Yeah, there's too many haters out there for me. No. I want to live in a world where that's higher. Okay. Wigwam is lower than I thought. I thought maybe the name alone would just excite Eurovision fans. Tone, right where I think it should be. It's the kind of middle of my pack. It seems the middle of the pack of other people. Yeah, the girl band is higher than I thought. Okay, I didn't connect with it, but clearly other people have. Listen, my top 3 is other people's top 3. I have been called out in the fact that my tastes sometimes do differ from the Eurovision fan community, and actually, very recently someone has said that I've done that deliberately, which is not true because that would make no sense. I wouldn't go out of my way to deliberately create drama. So, yeah, apparently I'm in sync with the Eurovision fandom in regards to my tastes for MGP, which is awesome. So in fact, actually, like for like, Kyle is number 1, Ladybug is number 2, Nataline is number 3. That is exactly what I have. I'm in sync. So that gives me comfort moving forward, and hopefully that gives other people comfort if they feel that I am deliberately going out of my way to trash Eurovision fan favourites. I'm really not. I literally do this based on my personal taste. I've made that so unbelievably clear. If I went out of my way to trash Eurovision fan favourites, people would find me out very quickly because people just know my taste, to the point that when they tune into a video, if they take the time to do that, they probably already know the songs I'm going to like and the songs I'm not anyway. So we'll leave it there. But interesting. So those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Which ones are your favourite? Which ones do you like? What's your thoughts on MGP 2025 in general? Please do let me know in the comments. And yeah, please do like and subscribe. All of that jazz. And yeah, I'll leave it there. So until next time, stay safe.